All right. Hey, everyone. I'm joined by Jay Smelser. Jay, you have a great relationship with your sons. What are some of the things that you have done or even continue to do to keep that connection with your sons throughout their teenage years?
Hey, Chase, great to see you, and thanks. That's a great question. Um, for me, everyone's busy. Everyone has a ton going on, between job and ministry and things, and they're all very good things. A job's important, ministries are important, spending time with my wife and friends is important, but the intentionality has to be with our children and seeking time to spend time with them, and doing things that they enjoy doing and talking with them about the things that they enjoy talking about. And there are many days where I don't come home from work now because I'm working from home, but when I did, I'd come home pretty tired and stressed, et cetera. And, first thing a kid would want to, hey, Dad, look at this, or hey, Dad, this. And the first instinct and reaction is kind of like, hey, give me my space. I need my me time. And that is important to have the me time, but it's so important to engage, especially when, and as they get older, it's less and less, but especially when they want to share something with me or spend time with me. So important. Another that I believe in, and it's probably different for other parents, is I show physical affection for my sons. They are never too old to get a hug from their dad, to get a kiss on the top of the head. I think that's important. I think, I know I've seen others, and I know for me personally, that as I got older, there was less physical affection, less words of affirmation, less encouragement as I got older. And I know, and I find that even though my kids pretend, oh, Dad, no, don't do that, they're secretly smiling, and I catch them every once in a while. I'll give them a little tickle or something. So I think that's important. I think it's important to tell my sons that I'm proud of them, even if it's not something that they've done of great achievement. I don't do it all the time, and I want to be better at it, but it's important that my children know that I am proud of them. Even if they've done great or they haven't done great, they are my children. They're children of God. It's so important that they realize that my love and my affection and my pride in them is not necessarily based on something they've done. It's just, I love them deeply, and my wife and I both share that. And it's very important. As parents, we have many teaching moments, and I try to be very intentional while spending time with my children. I don't want to wear them down and be burdens to them, but I also have to take advantage of the moments when there are teachable moments and try and do it in a loving and godly way. And then also encourage them after I've had to discipline them or teach them, but then still tell them afterwards. And this is hard to do, especially if they've done something that's really annoyed me, but let them know that I love them and that I'm still going to love them if they screw up, because they will. And I'm going to be proud of them, even if they screw up, because they will. And then I think the final thing that I like to convey, which has been a big lesson for me that I've learned from people that I looked up to and admired, it's okay and it's important to apologize to our children, to show them that I acknowledge that I have made a mistake. Usually when I've been a little annoyed or haven't treated them the way that I should have or said something stupid, which I do, I go to them afterwards and I look them in the eye and I say, I am sorry. Will you please forgive me? I have to do that with my wife. I have to do that with my children. It's important that they see it's okay to make mistakes, but you need to go back and you need to ask for forgiveness and show love and try and do it in as Christ-like a manner as possible.
Man, that's awesome. Be intentional, be available, encourage them, affirm them, love them, apologize to them. Jay, I really appreciate it. Families, I hope that you were encouraged by this word from Jay.